My name's Aaron Steckman. I'm the infection preventionist for Maple Knoll Communities, which covers about 1,000 combined independent, assisted, long-term care residents. We also have around 700 total staff members. I have been an RN for around 25 years, and for the last 4 years, my focus has been in infection control.
Awesome.
For the last 3 years, I have chaired the pandemic committee and been in charge of our pandemic response.
Gotcha. So you probably have a lot of experience with COVID, and based on your experience, when you're performing these large numbers of COVID tests, do you find it easier to use the PCR testing or the rapid antigen testing?
Strictly from a logistical point of view, it's much easier to use the PCRs versus the rapid tests. The platform that ILDP has, it's very simple to use versus having tons of pieces of paper with results of rapid tests and rapid tests laying all over the place. It's a much cleaner way of doing things. It's much more reliable. It allows us to not have to do substantial reporting requirements that an on-site lab would have to do. ILDP takes care of all that reporting for us. It's also more cost effective because of the state reimbursement program that ILDP is part of, and they also provide all our supplies.
And in your opinion, why do you feel that the PCR testing is more accurate than the rapid antigens in regards to COVID?
Well, overall, the statistics bear that out. Rapid tests are notoriously a problem with showing us false negatives. The sensitivity of a rapid test is nowhere near the sensitivity of the PCR tests that we send out. We feel more confident when we get a result with a PCR test. We don't feel like we have to back that up with something else. Whereas with a rapid test, positive or negative, the general guidance from the CDC is to back it up with a PCR test. So we just go straight to that. Rapid tests allow you to screen people, and you may be able to put somebody in quarantine and know that they're possibly positive or negative right away, but it doesn't give you a final solution.
And, after partnering with us here at Industry Lab, how have we kind of improved your COVID testing process or made things a little bit easier for you?
Well, in the beginning, trying to get a COVID test done, and many of my colleagues will attest to this, is nobody had the supplies needed. You were sending stuff to Columbus, you were sending stuff to random labs throughout the state that participated in the state-supported testing, but you never knew where that was going to be. You never knew your schedule from 2 weeks to the next 2 weeks, where you were going to have to send things. They all had different protocols. They all had different platforms that you would have to learn. So ILDP allowed us to take care of that all in with their system. They have the best platform. The results are very easy to look up. Access is very simple. Ordering is simple. We can get supplies delivered to our facility in less than an hour with our location. And anywhere else, they can be FedEx. So it just makes a world of difference. We had to use other companies because of the state-supported testing before ILDP came along, and test results would take 7 days, 8 days. Supplies would go short. We would get the wrong supplies. So ILDP has just streamlined all of that.
Well, we're happy we can help you and make your process a little bit easier and also get those results a lot faster for your patients and your residents.
Once we drop off, we have results within 4 to 6 hours. So if we have to quarantine that patient pending results, they're only in there for an afternoon versus 2-3 days. And we can start treatment sooner.